man, I'm gonna tell you, my nerves are a wreck right now. Um, it's a good thing though. It's a good tension because I'm positive. Um, waiting on the USA versus Belgium game. As nervous as I am, and I mean, I'm always nervous when it's a win or go home game. I'm always like this. So it's nothing out of the ordinary for me. But I'm extremely confident and thinking positive, that we can get a positive result out of this. The one thing that I'm kind of sort of focusing on is Josie Altidore. At this moment, I have not seen the starting 11 if it's been announced yet or not. But I wouldn't put Altidore in the starting 11. I would save him to come off the bench as a sub if we absolutely needed him. Because you put him in the starting 11 and then he comes out, pulls up short 10, 15, 20 minutes into the game, his hamstring, it's just, first of all, it's not going to be good for him. And it's going to be a wasted sub. So, I think the smart thing to do, and I think Klinsmann is smart enough to realize that just have him come off the bench. That's what I would do with it. So with that being said, man, I'm confident in this game. And I said before the World Cup even began, I said that if USA can make it out this, quote, group of death, then I feel like we can, make some noise, man. We can make people notice us. And I think to an extent we have now, but, now is where it really counts. We're out of the, quote, regular season group stage. Now it's the postseason, basically. It's win or go home. And if you don't turn heads now and get noticed now, then we're just going to, be in the same realm we've always been. U.S. soccer is just, nobody takes us seriously. So today's big in more ways than one, I think. And the fact that the support that the U.S. has been getting this entire World Cup, not only in Brazil, but around the country, man. Like, I've been to, watch parties here, hearing about the watch parties around the country in Kansas City and Chicago most notably. Chicago today, they're going to be in Soldier Field in a football stadium that I think is like 70,000 seats. Now, I don't know how the setup is going to be or anything, but I mean, that's saying a lot when it comes to, soccer in the United States. That's saying a lot. It's never been done like that before, just for a watch party, ever. So, it's a huge deal. It's a very huge deal. The ratings on TV are going sky high. They're breaking records. They're actually competing. I mean, the rating numbers are competing with Super Bowls. And the Super Bowl has always been the highest rating sporting event in this country by far. So that is saying something. The merchandise sales, just everything. And, you can credit a lot of it. Well, I wouldn't say a lot. I mean, you can give credit to the fact that, it's the World Cup. It's national pride on the line. Yeah, I get that. But you can also think, too, with the fact that the MLS is growing. It's been growing. With new stadiums being built, television contracts with ESPN and a bunch of other networks, that's a huge deal. And then MLS is expanding on top of it. So, soccer is growing, man. Soccer is a huge growing sport in this country, and it's gaining popularity like crazy. And I think with this national team in the World Cup for the U.S. is helping that a lot. It's accelerating big time. So, man, it makes me proud, man, because my wife is, well, wife to be. She's Brazilian. So In Brazil, futebol is dominant by far. I mean, Brazil is the country of soccer. So, you know, when she's giving it credit to where, you know, it's picking up here big time, her brother back in Brazil, there's more Americans in Brazil for the World Cup than any other country. And that's not just news reporting it. That's family in Brazil, Brazilians that are telling me this. It's a fact. So, you know, don't wait till the last second to jump on the bandwagon. Don't. Soccer's growing, man. Join us. And go Team USA today. USA, we can do it, man. I feel great. I feel good about it. Let's get it done. USA. I believe that we will win.